Alright guys, this is Tacho here, and we're playing some more Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Stars, and we've got another update today. The 3-year anniversary is going strong, guys, and we've got some new stuff to talk about, so let's head on over to the red banner this week. And this is the cost gacha, so every 3 summons you do is going to get you a ticket for the ticket banner, and there's a couple of new units in the game, so let's take a look at the rates before we do anything else. Okay, so there's a 3% chance to pull the new Nobu as a 5-star, and also a 3% chance to pull the new Brovura as a 4-star. And we've got a 7% chance for 6 stars, which is pretty much 10 times less than what we had on the 24-hour banner where it was 70%. So that's a little disappointing, but at the same time, what can we really say about that? I mean, the 24-hour banner was meant to be really busted. Okay, over here we've got 44% chance for a 5-star. That's not bad. There's a lot of really good 5-star cards in the game, so that's really nice. And a 43% chance for 4 stars. There's really not too many interesting 4 stars though. So, okay, the rates look pretty okay for 5 stars. That's not bad, but 6 stars, you're probably not going to get too lucky with those. So, let's actually go over and talk about the new units for a little bit. Also, we have Heaven's Arena going on. I'll talk about that in a second. But for now, let's just talk about these new units. Okay, so we've got a tanker Nobu here. He's got 5,730 health. And he's doing 2,860 damage times 3. That's really good. That's not bad at all. And it looks like his skill is for 14 seconds. He's going to give your whole team 3 times damage. And also, you will cut 100% of skill damage and bounce them back at 200%. So that's pretty good, and actually, that is the exact same thing as the new Gone we had from last week. So I don't know why they just gave us pretty much the exact same card all over again, except as a different character. But that Gone, his skill lasts for 20 seconds, and he's got better health and better attacks, so I don't know, man. It's up to you if you want to use this guy over the new Gone card, but I guess when you take restricted missions into account and the fact that this guy is a tanker type and a conjurer Nen type, you can probably bring him on some different missions than you can bring that Gone card. So that's pretty cool. His support skill is 2.5 times damage, plus 4 speed, plus 4 range, and plus 500 defense to anybody. Not bad for speed and range, but the attack is pitiful. That's really bad. 2.5 times damage. That's awful, guys. And 500 defense, that's pretty okay. That's about average. And his abilities are all immunities, map heal level 50, defense up 150, HP up level 11, SP bonus, and no parameter down. So he's got some pretty okay abilities there. I don't know if you're going to want to take the trouble to break this guy in the second ability system, but you definitely could if you wanted to. Okay, so here's the Brovura. He is a fighter type, and he's got 4,530 health, doing 1,320 damage times 7. Okay, wow, that's actually really badass. 7 times damage? Wow. So if this guy hits 7 times and you give him a skill that's like, let's say the one that Fighter Knuckle has, that's attack up 2,000. So that's going to be 2,000 times 7, man. That's 14k damage added directly to his attack. That is ridiculously broken, man. This guy looks really good just because of that. Units that hit multiple times like that are super busted, guys. And it looks like his skill is for 11 seconds. He's going to give himself 3 times damage, and also it looks like he's going to give himself ranged attack as well. Okay, man. This Brovura is super busted. What's up with that? He's pretty much the same thing as Welfin. Like, Welfin is just like this guy. They did absolutely nothing in the anime. They sucked balls, and then out of nowhere, they get these really busted cards in the game. So, I don't know. That's pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like also really weird. But I'll definitely take a broken Brovura over a broken Meruem, because we've got like a million Meruem cards and nobody else, so I'll definitely take this Brovura. And it looks like his support skill is, as long as the unit he's supporting has 50% health or more, they will get 4 times damage, plus 3 speed, plus 3 range, and plus 400 defense. Okay, so pretty good support skill there. Not quite as good as Lord Machi, who does pretty much the same thing, except with better stats. So I would say this guy's support skill is just okay, but it's outclassed. And for abilities, he's got 100 defense, map heal level 40, critical hit level 60, all immunities, SP4, and no stun. So some pretty good abilities there, and of course because he attacks 7 times and he's got such a high attack stat, you can really break this guy in the second ability system. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about Heaven's Arena actually. The treasure hunt is the same exact treasure hunt. I don't even know why I just clicked on treasure hunt there. We're going to have this 3-year anniversary treasure hunt for the whole month. So I don't even know why I brought that up. But okay, there you go. So moving on to Heaven's Arena. I've actually managed to do a couple of fights and I did some of the requirements there. My team is getting a ton of bonus points, guys. I was surprised because I have 3 units that cost 70 or higher, and then I have all 6 of my units have 6 abilities, and on top of that, I also have 2 bonus units. I've got the Tanker Biscay, and I've also got the Lord Pariston. So my team is really stacked. I tried it out, and I tried another team that had 2 W units, and I was just scoring more with the team that was really decked out. So I'd rather use that team. Actually, you know what? We might as well do a fight, and I'll show you guys how my team works. So that's my team up there. We've got the really busted Sniper Meruem. I've got Lord Meruem 75 there to use his limited aura to give that Sniper Meruem the maximum speed and range so he can just kill everybody right away. Pariston and Biscay are on the team because they are bonus units. And last up, we've got Wizard Poof there because he can start the fight with SP4 and give Meruem his skill right away, so I can just kill the entire enemy team right off the bat. And they've added this new button down here. If you see the red button, you can click on that and you have the option to use all of your fight tickets right away and do one single hard fight. But if you manage to win the fight, what's going to happen is you're going to get a ton of bonus points, and it's pretty much the same thing as doing 5 fights, except you only do 1 fight. If that makes any sense at all. I wish I had some more tickets to actually show how that works, but I tried it once and it was pretty cool. It's kind of like the 20 times tournament in Dokkan Battle actually. So you can try to get more points by doing that, and it's also a whole lot faster because you don't have to play as much. So there's definitely that as an option. But anyway, let's see if I can get a good fight here. Okay, let's fight this Castro. I'm just going to show off how broken my team is, guys. This is going to be ridiculous. Okay. So I'm going to turn the speed up off, actually, and the first thing I'm going to do is activate Wizard Poof and use his skill on my Sniper Meruem. So that's going to give him maximum skill points, and then I'm going to use his skill. So now he's doing 5 times damage. And my Meruem has 100 critical hits, so he always gets critical hits. Then we turn on the speed, and then I just keep on clicking the red button to attack, and there you go. The opponents are pretty much done for at this point. And that was really easy. So yeah, that's my team. Pariston has all 6 abilities as well, so he can cut a ton of damage. I actually did a practice fight with that Pariston, and I ended up surviving for the full 99 seconds because they could not kill my Pariston. So that was a pretty funny practice fight. Pariston's pretty cool if you've got all his abilities. So that's pretty much it for Heaven's Arena. If you take a look at the prizes, actually, it's really stupid that we can't win summoning gems on the prizes here. So I don't know why they did this for a second time. I remember when they did the last Heaven's Arena where we could not win these summoning gems, and people were like, oh, it's only a one-time thing, and when Heaven's Arena comes back, we will be able to win the summoning gems. So everyone thought it was only a one-time thing, but it looks like it's not, because I don't see any summoning gems on the prize list here. They do have a bunch of parameter ups though, like the speed and range up, so those are really good, and you need those more than ever now, so you can max out your units in the second ability system. But other than that, these prizes are really not that great. We do have the 5-star aura and the 2 4-star auras, and also this evolution material here, which I don't know who this is for. But definitely hold on to that, because I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. And actually, if you take a look at the new prizes, if you are ranked 1 to 3rd, you're going to win this really badass Hisoka card. So let's take a look at him. Alright, his skill is doing 20 times damage to one enemy of your choice, and then there is a 50% chance that he will stun that enemy for 5 seconds. So pretty okay skill there. It's doing a ton of damage, and it also has a chance to stun. For abilities, he's got defense up 300 there. He's got no push. He's got all immunities. He's got attack up 1,400. He's got map heal level 60 and no parameter down. So really good abilities on this Hisoka, and his support skill is 7.5 times damage, plus 800 defense, no parameter down, and no stun. Okay, that is a busted support skill, guys. That's ridiculous. This Hisoka is really badass, and I like his artwork a lot too. That's a really cool artwork there. I like the colors on his back there with the spade and the club. Really cool artwork. So his stats look pretty good as well. I wish I could see his maximum stats, but these are just his level 1 stats. And he's got 350 stun HP, and he's got 200 defense right away. So pretty cool. That's interesting, actually. He has 0 base stun, and he is a tanker type, so I'm not sure why that's the case. Normally, tanker types have a lot of base stun, but it looks like this guy doesn't. So that's a little bit of an oversight, but anyway. It really sucks that he can only be won by the top 3 players in Heaven's Arena. I would have loved to win that guy, man, but I guess I'm not going to get to. So anyway, moving on, let's take a look at Hunter Association stuff. Or not, because there's absolutely nothing new in here. And we've lost a ton of missions as well, so I don't know. They haven't really done anything else in there. That's not cool, but whatever. Okay, so let's go over to the event missions now. And we've got this new Nobu mission. I actually played it, and it's really easy thanks to the units that I'm allowed to use. We might as well play that to wrap up the video at the end of this, so that's what I'll do. We've got nothing else new here. The Biscay, actually the team event is over, the Gon versus Killua team event, and it looks like Team Killua was the winner because I got 25 summoning orbs when I logged on to the game. So way to go, Team Killua. We kicked their asses and we got some summoning gems out of that. So that was pretty cool. If you were on Team Gon, comment down below and let me know how salty you are about that. And this Biscay mission is still going on, but I've already farmed it out, so I don't really need to worry about that. Okay, so like I said, we might as well play this new Nobu mission, and I'm going to show off my team here. My team is really broken, guys. This is not even going to be a challenge. It doesn't even matter who my support character is at this point. I guess we might as well just take this guy. Let's see what he has. He's got second abilities. Alright, all he has is SP4, which is not much, but pretty good for this Meruem, since he is a stunner. Okay, but the real reason why this is so easy for me is because I've got this badass Wizard Netero with all these really good abilities. I gave him Fighter Killer, and I gave him Sniper Killer. I gave him no stun and critical hits. And we also have this badass Meliaron as well. Look how much health this Meliaron has. He's got 7,350. That's ridiculous, guys. And he's also immune to all status effects, and he's got SP bonus. So there's just no way I'm ever going to lose a mission ever again if I have this Meliaron. So let's go ahead and play this mission, and that's going to wrap up the video. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, I'm just going to switch right into Meliaron, and I'm going to use invincibility. Then I'm going to have him start healing. I'm also going to start healing with Pito, and we're going to start spamming Netero over and over again. It's really quick for this Netero to loop because he's got SP bonus. Yeah, man, second abilities really broke the game. I can't believe they actually made this update. This is even more broken than the dupe system in Dokkan Battle. So this is really good. If you have the units for it, then go ahead and break your units and break the game at the same time. Okay, so we're just stacking this Netero over and over. Might as well use Healer Pito as well. Yeah, look how fast this guy is looping. It takes him one hit to get his special attack ready. That's insane, man. That's just ridiculous. And his skill lasts for 35 seconds as well, so my stats are going to be super beast by the end of this. Okay, we're on map 2 now. I'm going to go ahead and use Netero again. And we're going to use Healer Pito there. And then I'm just going to have Healer Pito start healing. And at the same time, we're just going to keep looping this Netero over and over. Yeah, look at that, man. Every single time the opponents show up, I just wipe them out in one hit. It's ridiculous. And this isn't even my best team either, so just think about that. If I had that Sniper Meruem on this team, imagine how easy this would actually be. Not like it's any difficult anyway. This Netero is really putting in the work. Okay, so we're just going to keep on team buffing there with this guy. He was already one of the best units in the game, and now that you can give him SP bonus, it's ridiculous, man. They broke the game in so many ways with that second ability system. Okay, Knuckle tried to poison us, but that's not gonna work. All my characters are pretty much immune to every single status effect. So there is nothing they can do to me, guys. First of all, I have Healer Pito to cut all damage by 100%. And if that's not good enough, I have Meliaron for invincibility on top of that. So yeah, my team is just completely stacked, man. Okay, so the boss is going to show up on this map. We're just going to go ahead and use Netero again. I'm also going to use Healer Pito there. I love the attack animation on this Healer Pito. It's really cool. I don't know where she gets like a bunch of darkness to show up while she attacks. It's a really cool effect. Okay, Netero he ended up in the water, so I'm going to try to move him out of there so he's not losing his skill points. Okay, that dude just healed himself for 60%. Whatever. It's not like that's going to do him any good. And let's just use Healer Pito again, just so I don't take any damage. I haven't even needed to use Meliaron ever since in the very first map I used him just to give us a quick startup, but I don't even need to use Meliaron again after that, because Healer Pito is just so good. She gets the job done. Okay, he removed 30 skill points and then he dropped our speed by 3. That's not a big deal though, I have no parameter down on my units. So let's just get this Netero going all over again and buff his stats. And while we're at it, we might as well just switch into this dude here and use his skill. Give everybody 6.5 times attack and defense. And we're just going to keep using Netero as well. Okay, he healed for 60% there. Not really a big deal. Gonna go ahead and use Netero there. I'm gonna start healing with Pito as well. He just keeps on stat buffing himself. He gave him 3 range and 3 speed there. Alright, he's dead, so we're pretty much done here. Okay, so that's mission clear. Pretty simple if you have busted units like I do. I'm going to probably put my Meliaron up as my friend character so you guys can if you've added me as a friend, then use my Meliaron and you'll be able to walk right through that mission and nothing is going to be able to hurt you. So anyway, guys, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed that little breakdown of all the new stuff and the couple of missions we played there. We did a Heaven's Arena fight and we also did a mission. So yeah, guys, this is Tacho signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, cheers, have a great day, and I hope to see you again next time.